in its head offices across those states that ICPC has created universities. This is for us to see how we can work together so that the partnership between ICPC and everything in both natural and strategic. The media provides a unique platform, serving not only as a primary source of information, but as a catalyst for accountability. As a journalist, our role is to uncover the facts, inform the citizen, and ensure that those in positions of authority remain answerable to the public. This mandate aligns perfectly with the work of the ICPC, which sits at the heart of our anti-corruption effort through the educating focus on enforcement, prevention, and intended. We can transform how the public perceives corruption and its consequences, supporting the culture of responsibility, reporting partly rejected unethical practices. However, for this collaboration to yield lasting results, it must be anchored on professionalism and mutual respect, while journalists must remain steadfast in the principle of accuracy, fairness, and objectivity. Our public institutions must in turn remain open and committed to providing reliable information necessary for media to perform its. Beyond the headlines, our broader ambitions would be to build a lasting culture of accountability, one where integrity is shaped, value and public confidence is fully respected. Let this engagement mark the beginning of a deeper, more measurable cooperation with the sustained commitment we can impose the system that deter corruption and promote good governance in our dear nation. The responsibility before us is significant, but the opportunity for transformation is even greater. By working together with purpose and integrity, I believe we will continue to contribute to a Nigeria where accountability is for all and public trust is never betrayed. Let me use this opportunity also to thank you necessarily. The choice of leaders from crisis to sensitive is deliberate, and I believe by working together, we are going to change reality. I thank you for this opportunity. I thank you, Charlie, for this opportunity. And I want to tell you, together we continue to transform our workforce inside of ICPC and physically everywhere we come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Comrade President. Thank you very much, sir. At this point, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to respectfully call on Comrade Jibril Babaji, Director General Voice of Nigeria, representing the Honorable Minister of Information and National Orientation, to declare this event open for us.
The chair managed the Senate committee. I would like to condole the chair on behalf of the minister for the demise of the mother. And I recall that in 2024, when the event was there, because this, on behalf of the minister of the chairman of ICPC, my brother, the chairman of the national president, my brother, our professor, our teacher, our mentor, Professor Patti. Professor Patti today represents who is truly a modern professor, the one who understands connecting the gown and the town. The professor understands that knowledge is not just an end in itself, but it lives from him. And perhaps one of the most active professors who understand that not just enough to teach students and campuses, but it's important to connect with people in the society and share the knowledge. I want to thank you, sir, for the consistency, for being available for us all, not just at ICPC events. When we call you for the Ramadan lecture, even though you just concluded your tenure as Vice Chancellor of one of the four generation, you are blessed. Sometimes you are taking time off for rest, but you go to Kaduna, and that lecture is very profound. As I am taking time to say this so that it's not every time, I always say it's not when somebody is there that you say the person is doing well. No, if the person is doing well, tell him he is alive, so that he is encouraged, and those of us who are younger people will know the value of being consistent and being advanced in whatever condition we find ourselves. I want to thank you, sir. You don't just have every because you are one lecturer who is also difficult to find. Are you for UNIMAID or are you for the university? And we're very proud of that. Yes. To my colleagues, the rep of DG, NDC, the rep of EG, NDA, the rep of ND9, and our brother and friend, Comrade, Dr. Alhassan, our dear sister, chairperson of NAWATCH, and many friends and brothers. My protocol will not be normal protocol because many people on this side are either colleagues that were on the trenches with or senior colleagues that were related with over the years. And I'm always delighted to have the opportunity to come here to come from the where our colleagues. I want to thank all of you, my colleagues, for your dedicated service to this country. Prof, you are also following the step of our dear brother, dear mentor. Please, Prof, keep up what you are doing. We are relating with you at the Center of Chinese Studies, so please keep it up. My brother from Maiduguri, thank you for your dedicated service and also waiting for your book. It's important that you share your context and what we all went through as embedded defense correspondent, what we survived, so that people understand that at certain point, some people put their life on the line, not just journalists, not just people in uniform, even journalists put their life on the line. And I want to appreciate all our colleagues and chair, thank for the president, thank for the leadership of Comrade. There's a popular proverb in Nigeria: you can invite people to come to your house to come and eat. When they come, it's not because they don't have food in their hands. For you to be able to mobilize our colleagues. When the production was going on, I said, wow, because it's difficult to move from one point to the other in Nigeria today. So our colleagues, thank all of you for your commitment to our country, for giving support to our brother, the ICPC chair. My chairman from Niger State chapter, Dr. Abumodu, I know why he came late was because of the hold on between Lambata. We didn't come yesterday. It is easy, sometimes to leave me by 6 o'clock and 7:30 you'll be here. But one of the spots that will keep you is the Lambata holder. I knew that is why he came here late, because he's a very serious minded person. So thank you for what you're also doing and keeping our colleagues and their role in industry. I would like to read the Honorable Minister's remark now. It is my honor to deliver this goodwill message on behalf of my mentor, the Honorable Minister of Information and National Education, and Mohammed Idris, whom I'm representing as the special guest of honor at this important engagement between the independent corruption practices and other related to the ICPC and Nigerian Union of Journalists. I commend the chair, my brother and friend, the ICPC chair, Dr. Musa and the SAN, for the remarkable transformation renewable energy, and strategic directive to continue to go to the Commission. His leadership is clearly in position the ICPC as a more proactive, transparent, and impactful institution in Nigeria anti-corruption landscape. Chairman, I'd like to commend you on behalf of the organization. In the 21st century, no modern leader can not afford not to live from the front, and no modern leader can afford to live without partnering with the people. You have no choice at all, because we are in the age of noise, misinformation. But despite this noise and misinformation, these key stakeholders and the people that will be the one that will stand up and for you, no matter the cost. So keep on with that partnership with our partners. The theme of this engagement is both timely and critical. The media at the front estate plays a pivotal role in shaping public perception, promoting accountability, and driving citizen participation. Reintegrating the national anti-corruption strategy requires not just policy commitment, but sustained media engagement and responsible journalism. Even if you want journalists to partner with you, and I whisper to the chairman, I say journalists are the easy. What journalists don't want is when you diminish them, or you think that they have no value. But journalists are the most loyal people. Just look at people in office today. There is one president that people have been still the special advisor is a defending there. But some people, they will leave office. Some of your age, that is when they will leave. Some may not even come again. There is a particular president, all of you know that president. He is dead. But up to today, every year, every month, the special advisor on media is still defending him. But everyone, that is the value and the kind of loyalty that journalists give. When you have so I want to encourage you to continue this kind of partnership. The Minister of Information has consistently emphasized that the need for all public communication platforms such as NTA, FIC, NBC, Voice of Nigeria, and other public media institutions to actively promote the activity achievements of critical government institutions. He has also underscored the urgent responsibility of the media to desist from fake news and misinformation in order to safeguard national cohesion and public trust. Mr. Chief, I remain constant. Social media and social normal. These are professionals. You must understand that people can post, they can call themselves influential or whatever, but these are people who are trained. You can hear someone say, Doctor, this one, there's nobody in this hall that has less than 15 to 20 years experience as journalist. On the field. So you can't compare that person who wake up and before he has phone, you see something because there's what we call text, content, and context. That's the difference between those in this hall and those videos who are on social media. The people here, when they see a picture, they know that how pictures are defined is by how the caption that you put in the picture. The content, the text, content, and content is the value that people in this hall bring to media. And they are very important in this age of noise, misinformation, and disinformation. And then we must understand for our colleagues that for us to be able to find fake news, misinformation, we must continue to give our value to the table. We must not allow facts and those who are not professional to take in the lead. We must transit from analog to digital, whether we are in broadcast or we are in print. We must understand that a modern journalist is like a well-kitted soldier. You use your knife when it is necessary, you use the AK-47 when it is necessary. You even use your own body, you use your own courage placing when it is necessary. So you can't say today in this modern journalism that your own is just to create content, maybe audio, or you say no, today lines are no longer there. If you do that, it's either going to lose your relevance or those who are spreading these fake news will be ahead of you in terms of what they do. And some people out there don't know this. When they see fake news, they say it's the media. But those of us who are professional know that non-professional journalists, for example, will come to this call. Just take a picture of this high table without a caption. You know that if you send this picture now without a caption, it can be given another meaning. That is where the text, content, and content comes in. That's why we must continue to hold it down as professionals so that we know our facts and those who are all command to join this profession. The directives which the Honourable Minister has given aligns quietly with the Minister's 5-pillar agenda, which are to restore public trust, amplify policy and program, reorient national values, modernize technology, talent, and create an innovative environment for the area. Voice of Nigeria remains fully aligned with this vision as the Nigeria International Broadcast Service. We are committed to unify narratives that promote integrity, transparency, and good governance. We need continue to partner with the ICPC to ensure that the message of accountability resonates not only with Nigeria but across the globe. And Chair, other participants, we pride ourselves as the authoritative voice and voice. And we also say that when you speak to us in one language, you tell the world in certain other languages. You speak to us in Hausa, we tell the world in Yoruba, Igbo, Fulfulde, French, Arabic, and Swahili. And very soon we're also going to start as in Mali. So please, Mr. Chair, leverage our platform. It's funded by taxpayers' money, but also other public media institutions. Let me assure you that the Voice of Nigeria will remain independent and strategic partner of the ICPC in advancing the ethical and fostering a collective culture of integrity among our citizens. I'd like to commend you, Mr. Chairman, once again, for working with us on our behalf. And sometimes we intervene, sometimes when there are issues, you call me, and then we compare the 20 months and some of those issues in the office, and then you have to go for in the office, and then you have to go for the idea of the ABC coverage and the press conference and time permission to take my
Thank you, sir. Please, out of the 30 minutes you want to take a run with, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We are going to go out now for a group photograph, and we need the Honourable Minister to be in that photograph. The Honourable Minister to be in that photograph. So please, we'll just go out there. The cameraman will leave. Just at the entrance of the hotel.